back with another pregame interview with our head boys basketball coach as well as our baseball coach, Coach Hakey.
So, Coach, yesterday we talked about some of the young talent this team has, and your own son, Bryce Hagee, is some of that up-and-coming potential that this team has for the future. Last night he did really good on points and in the paint on rebounds. So, how do you feel about that?
He's grown a lot this year, considering where he started pretty much as a JV player and going to be probably our seventh man, and then where he's at the moment, he's came a long way. We just keep telling him he's a very unselfish player. We keep telling him look for his offense. He always brings it on the defensive end, but he is starting to rebound better and do a little bit of the other things we need him to do. And when he can give us double-digit points like he did like last night, it takes a lot of pressure off Zaid and Eric and Carter and our other guys that score the basketball to have to score so much every night. So I can't, I'm proud of him. He's got to continue working. But I'm proud of all of our young kids. They've came a long way. I thought all of our young kids, our freshmen and Hunter Hilton off the bench last night, all played really well and have grown tremendously since the first time we played East Ridge till last night. So I think everybody's trending in the right direction.
Talking about points, there was 3 points were raining last night on both sides, and I was just wondering how you feel about the perimeter defense as well as all the three-pointers ourselves.
It's a great question. We're so undersized at the guard position, and we start three guards, and Bryce has to play the four, and he's not really a four size-wise, so we have to give up something defensively. So we try to trap in a zone-type setting and be active with our hands, but when good teams like East Ridge, when they move the basketball and hit middle, then it's always going to free up, especially the corners. It's hard to cover everything. I think they might have made more three-point shots over at East Ridge. They might have made 16 in that game. They shoot it really well. And when you got more than one or two guys that shoot it well, it's just hard to cover everything. But I think last night was one of the better three-point percentage nights we've had as a team. We preach getting to the rim. And I think we relied too much on our three-point shot. But last night, especially in the second half, we hit some big ones. And usually we shoot it best when we start working the paint and then working out. When we go inside out, that's when we shoot it better as a team. But we definitely have to get better at defending the three line. And like I said, we've shown improvements here and there, but we got to be more consistent defending the three line, especially tonight.
Yeah, so Coach, offensively, you and your boys did amazing last night. You guys were nailing threes. You guys were driving to the rim and taking advantage of all kinds of fast break opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
You guys play East Ridge again another time this season. How do you think that'll fare out, and how do you expect to play during the course of that game?
Well, East Ridge we played earlier in the year, and we, like I said, we gave up 16 threes. So I kind of hope we don't face them again this season if we would see them in postseason play, because they're so hard to guard. They don't have a big, so they put pretty much 5 shooters on the floor. And when teams do that, it's just hard to cover everything, especially if you don't play man-to-man. We're just not that type of team right now to play man-to-man. I hope to get there in the future, but right now we're just not a good man-to-man team. And it's hard to defend everybody, but especially tonight, we have to be better because Johnson Central has just as good, if not better, three-point shooting.
And looking ahead to Johnson Central, where do you think that game will be won?
Well, definitely, they have a big who's probably 6'6", maybe 6'7". If we don't keep him off the boards and block out on the back side, especially with our guards, that's definitely where the game can be won, in the paint. We can't afford to get destroyed on the boards. And also, it's a running thing. We have to defend the three line better because they got 3 guys out there that can flat out knock it down. I think they got 3 guys that's made 25 or more threes this year. So it's hard to, like I said, it's going to be hard to take any 1 or 2 away. We just got to defend the line, close out, and just block out and hope they're not making shots.
Yeah, so Coach, one last question for you. Who do you think has shown the most growth on the team so far this season?
Wow, it's hard to narrow it down to just one player. We've had so many from the start, especially the guys that started out October 15th. to our football guys that came in a little bit later. So many have grown. You know, McCaden came a long way considering he set out all of last year. Of course, our three freshmen, you know, it's hard to say one's came any further along than the other, considering Carter and Bryce both started off coming off the bench to where they're at right now and how they're contributing. You know, Zayd's always been, you know, a starter from day one. You know, Hunter Hilton and Michael Hagee gave us good minutes off the bench. They know their role. They're good at their role. They, you know, per minutes played, their rebounding averages, you know, if you would project that to starter minutes, you know, they'd be on pace to average 15, 16 rebounds a game for how they rebound the basketball. You know, they really know their role. They accept it. They defend, rebound, and, you know, it's just hard to put it on any one kid, but, you know, as a team, I think, especially in the last 4 games, we've grown tremendously, and I expect that to continue.
Well, appreciate your time, and thank you for coming again.
No problem. Go Pirates.
Welcome, everybody. This is the game, Belfry Pirates versus Johnson Central. This is our varsity court night here at BHS, as well as the last regular season home game. We have about 4.5 minutes until we kick off.
We're doing some varsity court ceremony stuff right now with some past king and queens right now at half court. You know, it should be a lively game tonight, though. We have the band, the cheer team, as well as a pretty good spirit section out here tonight. So I'm excited for this 15th region matchup.
Yeah, it should be a very loud game tonight for the Pirates. A lot of turnout, like you said. And also, updates to the stream were made today. Hopefully tonight will be a lot less lag-free. We advanced the Wi-Fi earlier. Hopefully there will be no technical difficulties.
Representing the class of 2023, Ms. Brooke Duncan.
Right here, we have the 2023 winners of the varsity court, Brooke Duncan and Blake Hurley walking out there. I couldn't catch the names of the past winners from the other three right now, though. But it's always awesome to see some old alumni coming back into Belfry and representing the way they do.
Yeah, especially as students. Whenever we see upperclassmen graduate, it's not often we get to see them again, especially if they go to college or workforce far away. It's nice to see them all come back. We're getting ready to begin our ROTC ceremony.
The colors will be presented by the JROTC and Sergeant Blackburn. But we got about 3 minutes until game time. I'm pretty excited to see these matchups here. We know Johnson Central has Austin Sloan, of course. He's 26 points per game. I mean, that's going to be tough to handle for Hagee and the Pirates.
Yeah, watching them warm up here, Johnson Central looks pretty locked in. I could see this game going high scoring.
I definitely could too with Johnson Central freshman Braden Shepard. Excuse me, I was UK on the brain, almost said Reed Shepard there, but he's averaging 16 points just like Reed, honestly. Love to see what we're about to see from the freshman here from Johnson Central.
Yeah, Jonah, I agree. As time gets closer to tip off, I'd like to thank everybody who's coming out to watch tonight. Should be a very close matchup. Last night's game against East Ridge, Belfry Pirates got the win.
That was a pretty good game.
Yeah,
plenty of threes.
Young talent really led us to the victory last night. We had a 3-point shootout there in the second half of the game. It was very entertaining to watch. Yeah, hopefully the same result occurs tonight.
That 3-point shootout was definitely led by Zaid Rash and Carter Jude, our young guards, as well as Bryce and Eric Daniels coming in the rebounds. We want to take a second and mention the referees' names tonight. We got Cody Sloan, Blake Mason, and Derek Wright will be officiating tonight's game.
For Johnson Central, their head coach, Tommy McKenzie, their assistant coach, Jason Shepard, and Jeremy Sloan.
About time to ramp up. We got a minute left until our colors, and we're about to announce the starting five for both squads. I'm very excited to see what our seniors do tonight. McCaden and Eric Rash, this being their potential last game here in Pond Creek if they do not if they place second place in the district this year with the Super Region, they will host a playoff game here to be able to go to Appalachian Wireless Arena to play in the top 8 for the region tournament. Same for the girls.
Yeah, I spoke to them earlier, and it must mean something really special to them being out here for one last time in front of friends and family here at home. Nerves are set high, but hopefully they come out there and get the job done.
Here comes the pregame prayer as well as the national anthem.
Quit going.
Here come the colors now.
The color guard tonight is presented by the Belfry JROTC Honor Unit with distinction under the direction of Colonel Don Amber and First Sergeant Elizabeth Blackburn, Commander Cadet Captain Terry Duty, Cadet Captain Zachary Blackburn, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Justin Smith, Cadet Sergeant First Class Peyton Mounts. Now fans, the singing of our national anthem by the Director of Performing Arts, Mallory John Williamson, and Assistant Director Paige Chrisman.
Okay, first, starting five for the Johnson Central.
Starting at guard, number 0, Andrew.
Starting at guard, number 0, Andrew Meeks.
At guard, number 1, Austin Sloan.
At guard, number 1, Austin Sloan.
And forward, number 2, Dawson Montgomery.
At forward, number 2, Dawson Montgomery.
At guard, number 5, Braden Shepard.
At guard, number 5, Braden Shepard.
And at center, number 23, Kyle Rose.
And at the 5, number 23, Kyle Rose.
And tonight for the Pirates, I believe it's going to be the same starting lineup that we had last night.
Representing the home team on the scoreboard, New York Belfry Pirates. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 0, Carter.
We got Carter Jude coming out first for the Pirates here.
At guard, a freshman, number 10, Bryce Hagee.
Next up, another freshman, Bryce Hagee.
At guard, a freshman, number 33, Zay Rash.
Here comes another freshman, Zay Rash.
At guard, a senior, Eric Daniels.
Here comes the senior, Eric Daniels.
At forward, a senior, number 3, McKay.
Last senior, McKaden Maynard. It's not very often you see lineups full, 3 freshmen, 2 seniors, and no middleclassmen. You just don't see that very often.
Yeah, two opposite ends of the spectrum here. We got a lot of people getting ready to depart and graduate, and a lot of up-and-coming rising stars that Belfry has. We've talked to Coach Hagee many times throughout the week, and he's really excited for what this team can do over the course of the next few years. As we get closer to tip-off,
Looks like Kyle Rose and McKaden will be doing the tip-off here. I mean, Kyle Rose looks like he's a very tall man right here. He's taller than McCaden. McCaden stands at 6'3".
And one way. Johnson Central wins the tip-off. And Andrew Meeks.
Looks like he'll be running the one for the Eagles here. In and out here. Got a drive and a miss. Offensive board, though. Tries to use glass. Another board. Draws a foul.
That'll be Austin Sloan going to the line there on the shooting foul.
That's on five, 3. McCaden Maynard, that's his first. Team's first in the first quarter.
McCaden's going to get an early foul here in the first.
Austin Sloan is 76% from the free throw line.
He misses it. Pirates crash the boards and grab their first rebound of the night.
Eric Daniels looking for a play to call. He's driving to the paint. He dishes it back out to Carter Jude.
Looks like Carter took a shot to the face there. Excuse me.
Finds McCaden, top of the key. Bryce Hagee trying to do something.
Forwards are getting
Looking
some
for
action
somebody.
behind
Zaid
the arc.
Rash finds Maynard in the paint for the easy lay-in. Belfry scores the first basket of the game. Johnson Central takes it back down the court. Andrew Meeks, like you said, Jonah, running the one here. Trying to set up a play for Johnson Central to get on the board.
Looks like both coaches are trying to set up plays very early, wanting to slow down the game and set up offenses here. Pirates looks like they're going to run a 2-3 defense. As Coach Hagee said, man defense is not their strong suit, so they're going to sit back in the zone.
Yeah, as we've seen, as Bryce Hagee gets the turnover, he dishes it out to Rash. Yeah, like we've seen last night at Pirate defense, they really trapped people in the corners, forced them to take outside the arc shots, just like Carter Jude there with the three-point basket.
Using the glass on the three, you always love to see it there. Bryce is working on Rose
Number
here.
2, Johnson Central from the corner. That'll be no good. Be out of bounds on JC. The Belfry basketball.
Got a early sub in here, Mason McKenzie for the Golden Eagles here. Looks like a small guard, but he's going to add some speed.
Yeah, very early sub in here for Johnson Central.
It's very different from what we've seen last night, Reese. We saw mainly the starters were in most of the game for the East Ridge Warriors. Carter in some trouble.
Maynard trying to find somebody. Bryce Hagee, mid-range J, no good. Johnson Central gets the rebound. This is Austin Sloan for the three-point shot. That'd be no good. Carter Jude with the rebound. Passes it up to Zaid Rash and doesn't connect on the fast break. It'll be a turnover.
We've got a very lively Spirit section out here tonight.
Yes, it's very loud over there at the Belfry Spirit section. This is their last home game here at Pond Creek, so it's very nice to see a lot of student body represent.
Looks like we got a change here at the one here. The early sub, Mason McKenzie is going to take over the one duties here for the Golden Eagles.
Number 10 from Johnson Central. That three-point shot is good. That is Mason McKenzie with the three-point basket.
A little under 5 minutes left to play here.
Carter Jude. Over to Hagee. No good. Shot blocked.
By Kyle
Johnson
Rose.
Central tries to get the fast break opportunity. Doesn't manage.
Nice move.
Eric Daniels with a behind-the-back lay-in.
You got to love to see that if you're Coach Hagee from your seniors making veteran plays there.
Yeah, the ball handling is very good with Eric Daniels here on this Belfry Pirates. And as Mason McKenzie knocks a deep-range three-point down.
You can tell he's a seasoned six man. He gets subbed in, and right away he makes an impact, scoring the 6 points, the only 6 points that the Golden Eagles have so far.
Yes, it cuts the Pirates' lead down to 1 point, and it's all because of McKenzie here. Here's Rash off the screen, drives to the rim. That shot's no good.
Rose with another board here. Shepard going to drive. That gets denied by Eric Daniels. Let's slow it down here.
Eric Daniels doesn't. Oh, dishes it out to Zaid Rash. He takes a wing shot from the three. Nope, no good. Kinsey dishes it off to Sloan. That layup won't go in.
I am loving number 10 shoes right now for the Golden Eagles. It's all gold, nice and shiny from up here for us to see.
Absolutely, Jonah. Very fitting for the name and branding of their school and organization.
Always got to check out the drip.
We got David Michael checking in for the Belfry Pirates. Kane Maynard subbing out. And
looks like Hagee could not get the last substitution he wanted in. Hunter's going to have to sit until the next dead ball. Another three by Shepard. It's good. They take the lead from the Pirates.
Momentum has completely shifted here. We're about midway through the first quarter, about 3 minutes left to go. Zaid Rash takes it to the rim. Layup's good. Now we have a tie ball game.
That's one of Coach Hagee's notes is he's tried to turn this team into a drive team first instead of shooting team. You can tell it's evident right now.
Johnson Central trying to find another three-point basket. It's been working for him so far in this quarter. Number 23 drives it to the rim. He'll get fouled on the shot attempt. He'll go to the line. That's Kyle Rose.
Just to let everybody know, with the fouls, the different rules in high school, it's 5 fouls a quarter, and the team is in double bonus instead of a 1-and-1 and then the double bonus like old rules. It's 5 fouls a quarter, and you're automatically in the double bonus.
When did they make that change, Jonah?
It was this year. I believe it was almost mid-year or at the beginning of the season this year.
Very interesting. Eric Daniels, top of the key, finds Rash in the wing. Trying to look for anything, turns the ball over. And here comes Meeks. Dishes it out. Johnson Central no good from the three. They really want that shot again. Saves the forced turnover. Meeks. Surveying, trying to find an open shot. Trying to look for any holes in this Pirate defense. And the Pirates force the turnover. And they'll get the ball back.
That was a nice play by Hunter, getting that deflection and it going off of the Golden Eagles' leg there.
Daniels dishes it out to Jude. Wide open three-point shot. It's good. And Belfry takes the lead here late in the first quarter.
Loving the balance of the Pirate offense so far. We've had a couple threes and a couple drives. I believe it might even be 6 and 6 as far as three-pointers. And
Hunter Hilton with the forced turnover. He gets a steal. Carter Jude trying to find an opening. Dishes it back to Hilton. He goes in for the and one play. He'll go to the line to shoot for the extra.
That's a tough play by Hunter.
Hunter Hilton, one of our own, the Pirate Sports Network. He's our lead editor, programmer. None of this would be possible if it weren't for him. So a huge shout out to Hunter Hilton.
We got a few sub-ins for the Golden Eagles. It looks like number 2, Dawson Montgomery, and number 15, Tanner Castle, is going to come in for the Golden Eagles.
Just to remind everybody of watching tonight, This is varsity court here at BHS, so if you want to stay during halftime and watch the varsity court ceremony, watch the 2024 winners get crowned, we will be streaming it live on YouTube.
30-second timeout.
The 30-second timeout.
We're back in action here. Pirates are going to inbound the ball under their own basket. Hunter's going to be the inbounder here. Keaton Deskins is also in the game for the
Zaid
Pirates.
Rash off the dribble. Shot attempt's good.
David Michael on the closeout causes a miss. Hunter with the tough board.
Keaton Deskins checked into the game. Jude, spin around Jay. Oh, mid-range is no good. Made the defender kind of shake a little bit there.
Yeah, that was a nice move there. Corner three, no good. Golden Eagles get their own rebound, throw it to the Spirit section.
And the Belfry Pirate student body has no idea what to do with the ball.
Gotta love the big crowd showing out of our school there. Supporting all of our varsity court members as well as our basketball team. Eric Daniels comes back into the game for the Pirates. Looks like he's subbed out Keaton Deskins there.
Here's Hagee. Dishes it out to Deskins.
Eric gonna set back up at the top.
Trying to bounce off that screen. David Michael. Finds Bryce. Mid-range no good. Put back by David Michael.
He didn't even set his feet there. He just grabbed it and shot it back up there. That was a nice play.
Buzzer beater's no good. Your score at the end of the first quarter, 18-10 Belfry.
We're going to keep our mics on during this quarter so that way you can hear the cheerleading team on their floor cheer. Like we were talking about yesterday with the interviews with the senior cheerleaders, and it's pretty awesome to see one of our Pirate teams go down anywhere and do as well as they did in Florida, especially at the national level, placing fourth place. That's just amazing to hear.
Yeah, they made it past the semis and made it all the way to the finalists and ended up placing top 4 in the nation. Could not be more proud of what teams our school represent.
We also got the band playing pretty loud and proud for our home crowd here.
Yeah, last night, matter of fact, Belfry's home game against East Ridge, we had a few of the students go up there with electric guitars and play along with the band.
There's so much talent in this school here. It's just amazing to see some of that getting displayed and students getting their spotlight.
Absolutely, Jonah. Very amazing to see.
One of my favorite times of the year in the school is definitely the talent show. Like you said, Trevor and his friend with the electric guitars, they usually always win it. It's just amazing to hear as
Here's
they put on
Hagee.
a little concert for us.
Hagee was fouled. Was it on the floor? Was it on the shot? They'll say it's on the floor. Eric Daniels will inbound the ball. Carter Jude from the wing makes a man miss. Shoots it off the dribble and bang, goes in.
That reminded me of James Harden with the step back there. It may not have been a double step back, but it was nice.
As Johnson Central answers with a 3-point of their own.
That's Shepard.
It's Braden Shepard, absolutely. talking to Carter Jude earlier. He's very passionate for the game of basketball. He can't wait to play the rest of the postseason for this year and continue his career here at Belfry High School. Eric Daniels, mid-range jumper, that goes in. The Pirates advance their lead, 23-13.
Pirates are putting on a good show for the home
Johnson
crowd.
Central taking a different approach, trying to drive it to the rim this time around. First quarter, they were really trying to go for those three-point shot attempts exclusively. We've seen a lot of good ball movement and a lot of good passes, but unfortunately, Belfry Pirates were able to outplay them.
Golden Eagles will inbound under their own basket. Got a drive and a kick, another drive and another kick. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 here on a drive and another kick.
It's Austin Sloan. Dishes it out. Three-point shot attempt from JC. That goes in as well. That's Shepard again.
This has been a very exciting game to watch. Pirates offense has been clicking on all cylinders. And JC's hitting up from behind the arc.
Eric Daniels turns the ball over. Fast break opportunity, and he dunks the ball. That's Austin Sloan.
It's not often you get to see a slam at the high school level.
Yes, during warm-ups, they were dunking, going through their layup drills.
Pirates get an offensive board.
Bryce Hagee gets the offensive rebound. He'll be fouled on the shot attempt. He'll go to the line again. Bryce Hagee, crucial factor in last night's victory against East Ridge. A lot of points in the paint, a lot of points in the fast break. Let's see if he can make a dent tonight, especially in the paint. That's where he seems to operate the best. His first free throw attempt is good.
Our young guard, Zay Drash, is going to check back in for Hunter.
The second, not good. Austin Sloan dishes it out, finds 5, the easy lay-in. That'll be Shepard once more.
Shepard's went on a little run here.
Yeah, it's really been the tale of Shepard and McKenzie here in this game so far. McKenzie didn't start the game for JC, but he came in as a 6th man and really made a dent in this Pirates lead. Carter Jude over to Rash. Finds Daniels top of the key. Goes off the screen, back to Hagee. He dishes out to Carter Jude, 3-point shot attempt, no good. And Austin Sloan, really good at getting rebounds, especially on the defensive side, as Shepard scores again for the easy lay-in. We have a timeout on the floor with 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
60-second timeout, Belfry.
All right, we're back here. It's about 5.5 minutes left to play. I'd say Shepard's pretty close to his game average at 16 already. He's knocked down a couple threes and he's made a couple lays here. Johnson Central put on the press and they're causing some trouble.
Carter Jude finds Rash open. He's getting doubled. Back over to Daniels. He's getting doubled. Over to Jude. Now he's getting doubled. And Rash, 3-point shot attempt, no good. You see Johnson Central getting a lot more aggressive defensively.
They tried to go for the charge there, but ends up landing the blocking foul.
Shepard will go to the line again, try to increase his points. He's really been all over the place tonight. First one will be no good.
Looks like he's not following through with the shot there. It looks like he fell back and left that one short. Max and the Spear team didn't affect that one.
That's McCaden Maynard. Back to Jude. So Johnson Central with the four-court press defense here. Eric Daniels getting cornered. Finds Maynard in the paint. He goes up with it. And steps will get called on him. Be a turnover.
These turnovers are going to end up catching up to the Pirates as their lead is only 1. So every possession is mattering in this game right now.
Here comes McKenzie taking it up the court. Them golden shoes of his.
I love them. I'd definitely say shoes of the game goes to that kid right there.
Johnson Central scanning the court.
Looks like we got a reach-in foul on Zaid. He might be in foul trouble here. That's his second in the second quarter. Zaid gets in foul trouble. That's a lot of power in our offense that could be gone for a little while to keep him for later in the game.
Yeah, Jonah, with as crucial of a player as he is to this team and how uncommon it is for these Pirates to get in foul trouble, it's very rare that we see somebody such as Zaid Rash getting in foul trouble this early in the game, as Sloan makes the and-one basket to go to the line for the chance of the extra point. David Michael gets subbed in for McCaden Maynard.
The Pirates are also 1 foul away from putting Johnson Central into the bonus here with 4 minutes left in this second quarter, which could be huge.
That free throw is good.
We got Jaden Daniel checking in for the Golden Eagles here.
Rash finds Michael. Over to Daniels. Back to Hagee. His layup, no good. David Michael doesn't get the rebound. Instead, it goes to Sloan and back to Shepard. Trying to find something. Back to Sloan, top of the key. He wanted the shot. He doesn't take it. Dishes it to the corner instead. Mid-range jumper. That'll go in. Be Jaden Daniel with the bucket.
We got the press on for the Golden Eagles. Trying to create turnovers.
Very
and
aggressive defense. Pays off for JC. It's Shepard for the three. Goes in again. He has been all over the place tonight. Absolutely on fire. As Johnson Central will increase their lead, 31-24.
I'm a little confused on what just happened here. Looks like the referee called a foul after the basket.
It seems like the foul was called on Johnson Central.
It was number 1, Austin Sloan, got that foul. Eric Daniels coming out to help his young guard. Zaid
Rash trying to make something happen. Couldn't get it to work off the double team. It'll be Johnson Central ball again. These Pirates, they really need to slow it down here offensively. They're getting double teamed a lot here on defense, and Johnson Central, the aggressive defensive strategy is really working out for them. They've completely flipped the script of this game.
You know, I've noticed teams are definitely wanting to take advantage of the young guards and trying to make them uncomfortable to create turnovers due to their inexperience at the high school level.
And speaking of taking advantage of the young guards, number 23, Kyle Rose, makes the basket from the box there in the paint over Eric Daniels. Johnson Central gets the ball back, finds McKenzie, wide open three-point attempt. It'll be no good. Shepard will get the offensive rebound and will go up for the layup. Again, no good. It'll be Belfry basketball. Hunter Hilton checking back in for Belfry.
Carter.
With about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the half. Varsity court will be taking place after this. There's a timeout in the court. All right, we're back here with a substitution of our own. We have Carter Canterbury joining me. Jonah Atkins, he has to go down for varsity court himself. He's nominated for King this year. Carter, how's it feel being on the headset?
It feels great. I'm not normally on this side of the stream, so.
Yeah, Carter manages our scoreboard and our points here at Pirate Sports Network. He's been a great help in making sure everything gets done as successful as we can. Zaid Rash, three-point shot attempt, top of the key. Bang, goes in.
Another three. Zaid's been very crucial in this game, offensively and defensively.
And you know who else has? Shepard, as he gets another layup there for Johnson Central. It's really been the tale of Shepard here in the game for JC. Hunter Hilton retrieves the tip pass. It gets blocked on the shot attempt. As Sloan makes a brilliant play there on the basketball. Throws it off of Hunter Hilton, and it goes out of bounds.
Johnson Central's ball.
With 2 minutes left to go here in the half. I can only imagine Johnson Central's going to try to increase their lead.
And there
Here,
it is.
as Kyle Rose gets the easy layup off the glass. Carter Jude trying to make something happen. Misreads David Michael's pathway. And who else but Shepard off the fast break for Johnson Central.
His defense here in the second quarter has been a little bit laggy after they started their full court press here.
Finds Hunter Hilton in the paint. His shot will get blocked again. Goes up, no good. David Michael offensive rebound, no good again. The Pirates are getting offensive rebounds. They just can't capitalize when they need to. As JC will get another three-point shot attempt.
Marked by
Two
Hunter Hilton.
offensive rebounds for Kyle Rose, and he will get fouled on the shot attempt and go to the line with a minute left to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, Carter. Zaid Rash has been very crucial to the Pirates, not just this game, but all season long. He's been a starter ever since day one, and he is a true freshman.
He's still got many more years to play for Belfry, and I think he'll make them count.
Kyle Rose, no good from the first shot. Eric Daniels and McCain Maynard checking in for the Pirates late here in the second quarter. Let's see. And Johnson Central's lead stays at 12 points. They're up 39-27 here. Daniels finds Hagee. Dishes it to Maynard. Back to Jude. Now, question is, are the Pirates going to try to score quickly here before the half? Or are they going to try to keep the ball away and take it into halftime so JC can't increase their lead anymore? Here's Jude. Spin around Jay, makes him miss. Will be fouled on the shot attempt. He will go to the line. Carter Jude making plays here tonight as well. Making things really happen here for Belfry. His first shot attempt will be good. The camera doesn't pick this up, but we have Rash deep on the defensive end trying to guard the fast break.
Out of bounds on Johnson Central.
It'll be Belfry basketball once again. I'm sure Coach Hagee has gotten on to the Pirates this game for allowing so many fast break opportunities. Maynard dishes it over to Hagee. Mid-range jumper. That shot's good. Andrew Meeks, trying to drain out this clock and try to get it to the half. They want this final shot attempt, Carter.
They do, and they might get it. They've been good around the arc all night long.
It would really surprise me if they didn't go to Shepard, and there he is from the wing. Bang! Goes in deep, range three. Rash, buzzer beater, half court. Will be no good. And that'll take us to the half. Your score, 42-31, Johnson Central. For anybody who's watching, now our varsity court will be taking place. And yeah.
The annual Belfry High School varsity court game. Tonight we'll be honoring this year's members of the 2024 varsity court. First, representing our freshman class, Miss Katie Dempsey, Mr. Carson Blaylock. Katie is the daughter of Jason and Michelle Dempsey. Her siblings include Hannah Muncie and Justin Dempsey. At school, Katie is involved with FCA and plays for the Lady Pirate volleyball team. Outside of school, she enjoys spending time with God, her family, and her friends. Katie also loves going to the lake. After high school, she plans to go to college to become a therapist. Carson is the son of Stephanie Atkins and Scott Justice. His younger brothers include Weston Blaylock and Memphis Justice. Carson is a member of the BHS basketball team, where he dons the number 34 jersey. Miss Katie Dempsey, Mr. Carson Blaylock. She enjoys her chorus class and loves to sing and go to church. Callie plans to one day pursue a career in occupational or physical therapy. Robbie is the grandson of Gail Smith and the honorary grandson of Boo and Donnie Maynard. His siblings include John Davidson, Annabella Maynard, Thomas Maynard, and Brian Maynard. Robbie is quite the Renaissance man who enjoys writing, singing, acting, learning, and reading. He plans to become a psychologist and dreams of working as a screenwriter as well. Miss Callie Nunley and Mr. Robert Smith. The junior class, Miss McKenna Justice and Mr. Dusty McCoy. She participates in multiple clubs here at BHS, including National Honor Society, Academic Team, FCA, Spirit Team, and HOSA. McKenna is an active member at the First Baptist Church of Williamson. She plans to major in pre-med and one day hopes to become a cardiothoracic surgeon. Dusty is the son of the late Rodney McCoy and Heather Combs, and a nephew of Christy McCoy. His brother is Rob McCoy II of Forest Hills. Dusty is a member of the Belfry Pirates football team. He's a member of FCA and the Spirit Team. He also attends St. Paul's Episcopal Church, where he volunteers with several outreach ministries. Dusty enjoys traveling, fishing, spending time with his friends and family, and attending games at the University of Kentucky. He is interested in sports medicine and physical therapy and hopes to attend UK after he graduates next year. Miss McKenna Justice, Mr. Dusty McCoy. Representing the senior class, Miss Dakota Warren and Logan Wolford. Dakota is the daughter of Dwight and Tona Warren and is the sister to 4 brothers and 3 sisters. She's a member of the National Honor Society, HOSA, Link Crew, Spirit Team, Yearbook, and STLP. Dakota plans on attending the University of Kentucky for a BSM, hopes to one day become a nurse practitioner. Logan is the son of Chris Wolford and Aaron McCoy. He has 3 siblings, Reagan, Lagan, and Dagan Wolford. He is a member of HOSA, STLP, FCA, GERA, and the Spirit Team, and enjoys helping those in need. He plans to attend the University of Kentucky with the goal of becoming a nurse practitioner. Miss Dakota Warren, Mr. Logan Wolford. Our next senior class representatives, Miss Summer Thacker, Mr. Sammy Fields. Summer is the daughter of Donna and Joe Thacker, and her brother Nathan is a former Belfry Pirate. Summer enjoys cheerleading and recently placed 4th in nationals with the rest of the Belfry High School cheerleading squad. She plans to attend college to become an elementary school teacher. Sammy is the son of James and Mary Fields. His sisters Samantha and Sarah are also former Belfry Pirates. Sammy has served as a manager for the Belfry Pirates football and basketball teams throughout high school. He is also a member of FCA and GERA. Upon graduating, Sammy plans to attend college and major in athletic training. Miss Summer Thacker and Mr. Sammy Fields. Also representing the senior class, Miss Savannah Fields and Mr. Dylan Fields. Savannah is the daughter of Stephanie Cook. She's the sister of Elijah Fields and Kyle Barker. Savannah is a member of STLP, the Pirate Pride Council, the Pirate Sports Network, Link Crew, the Belfry Way, and Interact. She also plays for the Lady Pirates volleyball team. Upon graduation, Savannah plans to attend EKU and major in public relations. Dylan is the son of Joy and Sean Fields and the brother of Gavin Fields. He's a member of STLP, Pirate Traditions, the Pirate Sports Network, and serves as the TSA Secretary. Dylan plans to attend Big Sandy for his first 2 years of college, then transfer to further his studies at EKU. Miss Savannah Fields and Mr. Dylan Fields. Emily Duncan and Mr. Jonah Atkins. Emily is the daughter of Tiffany Duncan and the sister of our 2023 varsity court queen, Brooke Duncan. She's an active member in FCA, the Spirit Team, HOSA, Link Crew, U Alpha Theta, Pirate Pride Council, and STLP. Emily plans to attend the University of Blackfield as a biology major and hopes to follow in her mom's footsteps of becoming a dentist. Jonah is the son of Jeff and Stacy Atkins. His sister Jaylee is a former Belfry Pirate. Jonah is a member of the Belfry Pirates baseball team, STLP, Link Crew, National Honor Society, FCA, Team, Pirate Pride Council, and the Pirate Sports Network. He also enjoys playing fantasy football with his friends. He will attend the University of Pikeville to study sports medicine and will also be a member of the Bears baseball team. Miss Emily Duncan and Mr. Jonah Atkins. Also sisters are Kayla and Lindsay Owens. Brooke has served as the band drumline section leader for the past 6 years. She is also a firefighter with the Belfry Fire Department and is on the praise and worship team at her church. She is currently working towards obtaining her CNA license, but eventually plans to become an OB nurse. Son of Maya and Lynn Lee, his two older brothers include Landon and Makai Lee. In addition to being a member of the BHS choir and band, Mike is a two-time Mario Kart state champion with the Belfry esports team. He participates in several clubs, including Interact, Upward Bound, and the National Honor Society. Mike is a Boy Scout, and his hobbies include sleeping and watching YouTube and Disney+. He plans to major in psychology at Berea College, and hopes to become a therapist to help others achieve a happy and healthy life through good mental health. Miss Brooke Owens and Mr. Mike Lee. Our next representatives, Miss Chloe Morris and Mr. Gary Alley. Marie Morris, her younger brother is Braden Morris. Chloe enjoys spending time with her friends and going on adventures. She plans to attend EKU in the fall and will be pursuing a degree in nursing. Gary is the son of Heather and Matthew Alley. His brothers David and Jonathan Alley are both currently Belfry Pirates. Gary is a member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and a Spirit team. Gary is an avid artist and enjoys creating. He plans to attend EKU to pursue his studies. Miss Chloe Morris and Mr. Gary Alley. Also representing the senior class, Ms. Haley Zorns and Mr. Coy Queen. Haley is the daughter of Lynn and Nancy Dalton. Her sisters are Cassie Salmons and Kimberly Dalton. Haley is a member of HOSA, FCA, the Spirit Team, STLP, GERA, PAC, and JAG. In her free time, she enjoys being with her friends and family. Haley will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall to pursue a degree in nursing. Coy is the son of Jackie and Trinity Queen. His siblings are Kyle Maynard, Eric Queen, Ezra Hill, and Ethan Hill. Member of the Belfry Pirate football team, STLP, the TSA president, the Pirate Sports Network, the Belfry Way, and Pirate Pride Council. 2021 Belfry Pirates State Championship football team. Coy serves as a Spirit team leader and enjoys working out. He plans to attend college and become a physical therapist. Miss Haley Zorns and Mr. Coy Queen. Representatives of the senior class, Miss Ashley Phillips and Mr. Dre Young. Ashley is the daughter of Angie and Chris Phillips and the sister of Lindsay Phillips, a former Belfry Pirate. She's a member of the Spirit team and JAG. Ashley enjoys spending time with her family and friends. After graduating, she plans to attend EKU and major in business. Dre is the son of Jordan and Bayou Young and Melissa Murphy. His younger brother is DeMar Young. Dre is a member of the Belfry Pirates football and wrestling teams. He's also a member of the Belfry Championship football team in 2021. In his free time, he enjoys working out and spending time with his friends. Dre currently plans to attend college in the fall. Miss Ashley. Crowning our new varsity court king and queen tonight is Assistant Principal of Belfry High School, Mr. Mark Thompson. First, our 2024 varsity court king is Jonah Atkins. And now our 2024 varsity court queen is Miss Miss Emily Duncan. Give a big round of applause for our 2024 Varsity Court King and Queen, Mr. Sean and all of our Varsity Court representatives. Good boy.
Great. Welcome back, everybody. We have about 2 minutes left to go here at halftime before we get started with the second half. The varsity court presentation has just been concluded. And I have the halftime stats right here. So far, leading Johnson Central to their lead right now, we have Braden Shepard. He has 9 for 12 on field goals made, and total points is 24. So he's already 8 points higher than his average on the season per game. He's really been the driving force here for Johnson Central. As for the other side, Belfry, real showstopper has been Carter Jude. He's went 4 from 3, or 3 from 4 on field goals attempted, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. So far during this game, it's been very, very battly. There's been a lot of lead changes. And as far as varsity court goes, one of our very own Pirate Sports Network, Jonah Atkins, just won the varsity court king. He should be joining us soon, any second, with 50 seconds left to go here at halftime. varsity court queen, Emily Duncan. Yeah. Belfry Pirates really going to have to slow it down offensively here in the second half to get past all these double teams and traps that Johnson Central has been forcing on top of them. The aggressive defensive manner that Johnson Central came out in the second quarter with has really worked for them so far. They've set up a lot of fast break opportunities for Shepherd, as well as deep three-point shots made by Shepherd and McKenzie. As for Belfry, if they slow down more offensively, they can shorten this lead down to single digits, maybe even retake the lead. As we take the court here, at the beginning of the third quarter. Joined again by Carter Jude until Jonah Atkins joins us again. Go to Johnson Central. Get the ball up the court. Shepherd has it in the corner. He gives it back. Shepherd again from the corner. And he disconnects from the three-point. Trying to get him hot early in the second half here of this game. Carter Jude. He's driving, trying to find an open shot. Can't get it. Zaid Rashel get the reach called on him. Be the first foul of the half for Johnson Central. Eric Daniels, he's getting double teamed. Gives it back to Jude. Back to Daniels. McCaden Maynard. Daniels finds Jude again. See Johnson Central really slowing down here with the aggressive defensive strategy. Carter Jude doesn't connect from the three-point land. Sloan off to Shepherd for the easy lay-in. McKenzie, or Johnson Central really trying to get him hot here fast. It's Shepherd, another three-point shot, no good. Another reach called on Belfry. It'll be Kyle Rose drawing the foul. Kyle Rose jumps, a high pass over to Shepherd on the wing. Back to the top of the key, we got Andrew Meeks trying to set up a play here for the Golden Eagles. Austin Sloan, alley-oop pass to Shepherd. He connects from the layup. I'm joined again by our varsity court king, Jonah Atkins. Congratulations, Jonah.
What's up, Reese? Feels good to be back, man. Coming off that epic victory right there. I got a little nervous. I thought Sammy was going to beat me for a second.
As Carter Jude connects, deep range, three-point shot. Belfry's trailing by 12 here in the third quarter. Yeah, varsity court is always special to watch. We mentioned before in the first half, we got to see a lot of previous alumni return. Yeah, very special night here at Belfry High School. Once again, congratulations.
Well, thank you. And you can definitely not count out this Belfry team right now, as hot as they can get with Zaid and Carter coming behind the arc. You know, they can heat up really, really easily, and this lead can definitely disappear in a few minutes. There's plenty of ball game left.
Yeah, here comes Andrew Meeks down the court, Johnson Central. Who else but Shepherd draws another foul on the floor this time. He's really been the story of this game. We went over the first half highlights here at halftime, and he had 24 points in the first half, and they're really trying to get him hot here starting out.
That's very impressive. 24 points in just a high school basketball game is very impressive, let alone in a half.
And here's the deep range shot, and it's good for who else but Shepherd. Belfry's going to really have to lock him down if they want a shot at winning this ball game. It doesn't seem like he's cooling off anytime soon, Jonah. Belfry Spirit section really toying with the players of Johnson Central. McKenzie checks in for Johnson Central. Last time he checked in at the beginning of a half, he completely torched the Belfry defense, hitting 2 threes back-to-back possessions.
Shepard trying to make some backdoor cuts. He finds them.
Rose back to Shepard in the corner. 3-point shot is good.
This freshman has absolutely tore up our Pirates behind the arc, and he gets a steal there. He's played a heck of a game. Here comes another one.
Another 3-point shot attempt. That's no good. If you're the Belfry Pirates here, you really have to lock Shepard down and leave the game up to the other players. I mean, they just cannot find an answer for this guy right now. Eric Daniels trying to set up a play here. Dishes it off to Rash. Back to Daniels, 3-point shot attempt. Be in and out. Carter Jude, offensive rebound. Back to Daniels, floater, no good.
Zay Rash creating the turnover. He's going to get a breakaway lay. It's good.
That stops the run Johnson Central had on Belfry.
That's what the Pirates need to do. They just need to slowly chip away at this lead through turnovers and tough defense.
As Johnson Central's lead increases, their defensive aggressiveness decreases. You see a lot less full-court press from Johnson Central here since the beginning of the second half. And then the Pirates really need to take advantage of that. In the second quarter, they were really overwhelmed.
You definitely don't want to take your
Here's
foot
Andrew
off the
Meeks
gas.
from the three-point land, no good. Shepard with the offensive rebound. Won't get it to go.
Hayden gets drawn for the foul as he goes for the swat. Almost gets it.
That's Andrew Meeks going to the line.
That was foul number 3, McKayden Baker. That's his second, team's third of the third quarter. The line for Johnson Central, number 0, Andrew Meeks, shooting 2.
He makes the first free throw. Johnson Central currently has a 17-point lead midway through the third quarter here at Pond Creek. Carter Jude, full court press. It's beginning to happen once again. Dishes off to Hunter Hilton, loses his step. And that'll be a jump ball. Johnson Central will get possession of the basketball. It'll be Montgomery creating the turnover there.
We got Andrew Meeks bringing the ball up the court here for the Golden Eagles.
Off the Rose for the and one attempt. Basket is good. He'll go to the line, shoot for the extra. If he makes this, that'll increase their lead to 20 points.
It'll definitely be tough for the Pirates to come back on this one if they reach it to 20 points.
Yes, with just barely 11 minutes left here in the game, total minutes. Belfry will have a hard time getting this comeback victory. Anything is possible.
Especially with this high-powered offense.
It's the free throw attempt. Their lead will increase to 20 points. You know what our football coach always says, Coach Haywood, the more impossible the odds, the greater the comeback.
You got to love it from Coach Haywood. He's always trying to spark inspiration in the students here, and he's been a great leader in the school as well. He's always trying to get the students involved, trying to bring Christian atmosphere into the school as well. It's just amazing to see. He's very active in the FCA also.
He's also been a very loud voice here in the school community for the Pirate Sports Network and everything we're trying to accomplish here on YouTube and hopefully Facebook Live soon. We plan to cover most of the baseball and softball home games here at Belfry, and hopefully this will transition into the next school years to come.
Hopefully not just baseball and softball, as we have other sports coming up. We don't want to forget about those. There's the tennis season's also coming up, as well as the esports team. So we should hopefully be able to cover all of that.
The timeout on the court. As we resume action here, Johnson Central gets the early turnover. That'll be an and one basket. That'll be Austin Sloan with the bucket, and we'll go to the line.
It's just not what you want if you're the Pirates drawing these extra point plays here. And you know, some other stuff that we have going on at the school right now. Tomorrow we have the Kentucky TSA competition. A lot of our engineering students will be heading down to Hazard Community and Technical College to compete for a chance to go to the state competition. And then from there, they could end up in nationals.
Yes, good luck to all of our engineering and TSA students. And that's David Michael with the bucket.
We definitely want with the Sports Network to not only cover our athletes in the school, but we also want to spread the love to everyone possible that needs a spotlight at our school, because there's genuinely so much talent that doesn't always get seen, and we hope to create a spotlight for that.
It seems here like he will be called for the shooting foul. He will go to the line. That is number 2, Dawson Montgomery. First shot attempt. One-handed free throw. It'll go in.
Can't say that I've seen that one before, but
hey, man, if it works, it works. That's what my grandpa always tells me.
it's exactly what I was about to say. You know, your grandpa is the legend, Rod Barney. He's been a huge member of the community for so many years, and he's also a former principal here at Belfry High School.
Hunter Hilton there with the defensive rebound. Back over to Carter Jew. Eric Daniels trying to escape the double team. Finds Jude again. This is the Hilton. Gets his own rebound. Will get called for the shot attempt. He'll be sent to the line once more. Very physical there in the paint, Hunter Hilton is. Always trying to go for rebounds whenever he can.
You know, that's the way it always is in any sport. Whenever Belfry meets Johnson Central, that old school rivalry of just a physical game, no matter the sport. It's always fun to watch.
He misses first free throw.
We also have Johnson Central in the bonus with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter. McCaden's going to check in for Hunter there, get some fresh legs out onto the court.
Oh, a nice shovel pass there from Johnson Central. That's going to be the assist off Dawson Montgomery into the hands of Austin Sloan for the easy go-in basket.
Press is on for the Golden Eagles. They do not want to give the Pirates an opportunity.
David Michael with the turnover there. That's Sloan with the steal. Fast break opportunity. Layup doesn't go in. Keaton Deskins with a physical play. That'll be out of bounds. Oh, nope. Saved by Johnson Central. Shepard, who else? He'll get called there on the reach.
I believe that was a blocking foul.
And that'll send him to the line.
The line for Johnson Central, number 30, Jacob Brady, G2.
We got Jacob Grimm. Nope, not Grimm. Jacob Breeding. There's 2 Jacobs. That's my fault, guys. Makes the first one, though.
For Johnson Central, number 10, Mason McKenzie. For Belfry, number 10, Bryce Hagee. Also for Johnson Central.
We got a few substitutions in on this game. Looks like our bigs for the Pirates right now is going to be Bryce and McCaden. You know, Keaton plays kind of a forward guard role as he can handle the ball pretty well, but he normally plays down low.
Yeah, really that jack-of-all-trades kind of build. Keaton Deskins. Lime green shoes, by the way.
He's a very physical player because Bryce on the drive, he draws the
He'll
foul.
get fouled on the shot attempt.
That looked very painful.
Yeah, it looked like a really, really bad landing there. Both players. Bryce Hagee battles through it, though.
He immediately reached for his back. You know, that's never a good sign.
Injury is a scary thing here in basketball and in all sports in general, but fortunately it seems like both teams have not had to deal with injury that much this season, as all of Johnson Central starters have played 20 games this season, and there haven't been many injuries for the Belfry Pirates here either. Johnson Central slips up. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Belfry ball. They have a lead late in the third quarter here, 23 points.
This was a very competitive game going into halftime, and I believe the Pirates definitely can claw their way back, hopefully through the press throughout the fourth quarter. As long as we turn it on offense and let our shooters shoot.
And one of those shooters has the ball right now. This is Zaid Rash at half court. Slings it over to Eric Daniels. I agree, Jonah. Belfry really needs to put the ball in the hands of their superstars as Bryce Hagee gets the ball stripped, and the fast break opportunity misses off the layup. That'll be Belfry basketball. They need some deep range three-point attempts to get back in this ball game. That and some aggressive defense. Finds Zaid Rash in the wing.
No good.
No good.
Bryce battling through that injury, saves the ball, gets it to Eric. 30 seconds left in the game.
Eric trying to make something happen. Makes him shake a little bit, jumps to the box. The layup is good.
It's a nice play.
You should see Eric Daniels very shifty, especially coming off the screen, pick and roll situations.
They got the shot off. It is no good.
That'll be the end of the third quarter here. Your score, 66-45, Johnson Central. And here come the cheerleaders.
All right, we are resuming action here in the fourth quarter.
Eric Daniels trying to make something happen here. Belfry down 21 points. Finds Deskins.
Looks like the Eagles are going
Over to Maynard, corner three. Doesn't shoot that many three attempts. Daniels gets called for steps off the rebound. BJC ball.
Eagles are definitely going for a lengthy lineup, as all of the players definitely have long wingspans. It looks like they're trying to take away any passing lanes.
Here comes the man of the night, Shepard. Really made the difference maker in this game against Belfry. He disconnects there from three-point land. Eric Daniels finds Rash wide open in the corner. That shot, no good. Shepard with the rebound. He's running up the court, dishes it off. Back to Shepard. He drives in. He goes in for the pass to Rose, and in it goes. Kyle Rose with the two-point basket. Rash finds Maynard over to Jude. Hagee drives in. Layup's good.
You know, this Pirate team is only going to get better the more games that they play and the longer that they get the experience, as this is a very relatively young lineup.
Yes, I think especially with the postseason coming up, this young talent with some playoff expertise, and some experience under their belt will be doing really good for this year and the years to come.
Carter pull up for mid-range, no good. Golden Eagles get the rebound. Carter with another board.
Carter Jude, not very tall, but he does great work there with the rebounds.
He does. You know, our guards help out a lot on the boards, specifically Eric Daniels. He, at halftime last night, he was leading the team in rebounds with 8. I'm not sure how many he ended out with.
Speaking of Eric Daniels, splashes from 3. Be the 50th point there for the Pirates. Shepard has something to say back with a three-pointer of his own. He's been absolutely on fire tonight.
It also looks like Johnson Central has a surplus in guards, and that just creates a mismatch for the Pirates. As it's very tough for our guards to work in and out, as we really have 3 that are in the rotation, and all 3 of them are in the starting lineup.
Shepard drives in, tries to draw the foul, doesn't get it. Eric Daniels getting double teamed, looking for help, can't find it, finds Maynard, back to Daniels, Euro, no good. Caden Maynard with the offensive rebound. Back over to Daniels. Carter Jude, wide open three-point shot. No good. Belfry playing a little passively here defensively. I would expect a full-court press at least from this Pirates defense, and that's not been the story so far here in the fourth quarter. It's 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. We have a timeout. Resume action here. Johnson Central. This is Andrew Meeks. Sloan. 2-point shot's good.
You know, both teams have hit their average scoring, as the Pirates average around 50 points a game.
Here's Eric Daniels from the wing. That shot goes in for 3 points.
And the Golden Eagles average around 70 points a game, so seems to be, I won't say average game from both, but pretty close to what they average, to be honest.
Yeah, Jonah. Shepard, again, goes to the line with a chance to increase his points. We said before, he averages 16 points per game and had 24 in the first half. He makes the first one, sinks the second one as well.
See what the Pirates can do with this possession. Need to be getting points quick.
Down 22, 4 minutes left in the game. Eric Daniels, step back corner. Defense is really good there. Couldn't get the shot off. Carter Jude trying to drive in. Reach will get called.
Looks like Johnson Central is sending in some subs here. We will have number 4, Graydon Fairchild, number 13, Jaden Daniel. Number 25, Caleb Callahan. Number 21, not seeing him on my... Oh, Cooper Blair. So we have a very different lineup for the Golden Eagles right now.
And it seems like the lineup's going to stay like that here with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Looks like they're trying to get some young guys some experience at the varsity level. However, the Pirates have been doing that all season with theirs. Is a lot of our freshmen and younger players have to start and get heavy minutes on varsity level.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Pirates couldn't pull this one through tonight, but Johnson Central making quick work of their young talent.
I believe the next game for the Pirates will be the district semifinals, the play-in game versus the Phelps Hornets. That game will be held at Pike Central, and unfortunately, we do not have the permission to stream there. So unless the Pirates place second in the district, this will be our last game for the boys or girls, as if they place first, they go straight to the Appalachian Morris Arena to play in the region tournament. And if they place third, then they have to go to a away game to be able to enter in the district tournament, or the region tournament, excuse me.
But fortunately for us, Jonah, baseball and softball season both start very, very soon, and we'll be covering all home games here at Pond Creek at their respective times here on YouTube. Very, very excited for this spring and everything that Belfry can do out on the mound.
Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting season, and just like the basketball Pirates, I would say the baseball team and the softball team are both going to be pretty young. It's just right now it's a weird time for the Pirate cultures. Usually we're in a reload session, but right now it's really rebuilt, as pretty much every program that we have is very, very young due to all the COVID holdbacks and the extra COVID years. A lot of student athletes took advantage of that, and that created a gap of juniors and sophomores in our school. And I can't say that I blame them getting held back and getting that extra year of experience and time to let your body mature to be ready to play at the varsity level for high school. It's just something you can't really pass up if you want to be serious about sports.
100% agree, Jonah. As tipped pass there from Caden Maynard, go out of bounds. Remain Johnson Central ball.
We're about at the 2-minute warning here for this game.
Johnson Central up 23 points. Number 3 from the corner, no good. Eric Daniels with another rebound.
You know, we also had a schedule release for our Belfry Pirates out on the football field. Their Pike County Bowl game will be against George Rogers Clark again. That should be an exciting game. I'm very excited to see what all of our athletic departments can do with an extra year under their belt of experience for our young programs.
Johnson Central crowd right below us is roaring with excitement. For number 21 just made that 3-point shot.
You can always expect that whenever you play Johnson Central. Their fans are always engaged into the game. That creates a tough environment, definitely at their place as well as at our place every time.
Yeah, Jonah, we're proud members of the student section. Up until the Pirate Sports Network was created, we've known many of our colleagues and peers to get booted out of the Spirit section because they just get too excited sometimes, especially here in basketball season.
Drew Rhodes checks in for the game for the Belfry Pirates.
Your score is 80-57, Johnson Central. Kenzie, number 12. Back to McKenzie. Just trying to play keep away from the Pirates, trying to expire the rest of this game clock. Time's winding down. Well, shoots from three-point land, knocks it down one more time.
But will be Corbin Burt for that shot. Zayd answers with another one himself. A timeout here. No, not a time. Yeah, timeout. Trying to get another sub in for the Golden Eagles there.
Final 30 seconds here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and watching. As number 21, it's another three-point shot. It's Cooper Blair. I'd like to thank everybody coming out and watching. We're very excited what we're doing here at Pirate Sports Network. And if you're listening, driving a car, hope you make it to your destination safe.
We appreciate all the fans listening as well as attending the game. Our final score will be 86-60.
Johnson Central will take this one.
Just heard the announcer, and their next game will not be the district semifinals. It will be at Prestonsburg. However, this is the last home game for the Pirates, for the Lady Pirates and our boys basketball team. So this could be our last time seeing you guys, and we really appreciate you coming out and listening to us as well as watching.
As always, go Pirates.
We hope you enjoyed the game here from Belfry Athletics. Thank you for your support for our students and our staff and our school. This is student-led, and we're trying to get better every week, and as always, Pirate Pride.